Shoot a video here for you. I had did another video. I've done 7 Wii's right now, checked them and everything. I've got 3 more to go. I'm going to show you guys how I do a Wii console that has a bunch of stuff on it, okay? Basically, it's going to be the same setup, same system. Basically, all you're going to do is format the Wii to take all the stuff off of it, okay? And then basically, it's going to be real simple, real fast. Basically, like I said, about 5 minutes it'll take to do it, okay? Let me show you guys how I do it, okay? I got my Wii down here. You can see all the stuff that's currently on the Wii. This is another one I have to do real quick. But basically, this one, you can see all the stuff that's on the format right here. This is all the stuff that I've got going on, okay? So, oh, I gotta, hold on a second, my battery's there. I think my battery's down on my remote. There we go. Okay, basically, when you to figure out if you got stuff on there, basically you just go to your Wii, okay, and then you can be able to see all the blocks, okay. So basically, what you want to do, same thing when I'm fragging these and sending them to Amazon. All you got to do is basically just going to go over to Wii settings, okay. Same thing as before. This is one of the consoles I have to get the doors for. The top doors are missing, and plus it's got a bunch of duct tape stuck to it, so residue. So I'm just checking this one, and then I'll get the I'll send this one in a couple days. Same thing, guys. You're gonna go all the way over. You're gonna go to Format Wii System Settings, and then basically just gonna format. Okay, it's just basically going to delete everything on the system. Okay, real simple, real fast. Normally, when you send the stuff in, guys, when you're sending stuff into Amazon, make sure it's got all the doors and everything in it. Like this system here, like this is the complete unit here. Everything's on it. The doors, you know, the side doors and everything, okay, are on it. This other one is missing these 2 doors. And when I bought it from the thrift store, it had a bunch of, system was completely duct taped. So you're gonna have to get some Goo Gone, which I recommend Goo Gone right here. And you're gonna have to take off all your stuff with all the residue with the Goo Gone, okay? Now the same thing again, guys, let me show you. Everything's all formatted and everything done, guys. You can see everything's formatted again, okay? So, I gotta get my remote over here. Hold on, I'm too close to the TV, sorry guys. There you go, okay. It's going to shut down. It's basically, like I said, the remote, just turn it back on, okay? This one's a real dirty console, but basically, I got it at a thrift store. I got the whole unit at a thrift store for, I think, 12 bucks. And right now, you clean them up and send them in complete with the Wii Sport. You'll get roughly about FBA, 110 to 130 FBA. So, again, let me show you. I'm on the tripod, guys. Sorry, this is not the best videos. Again, your setup, everything's, it's just basically going to be the same setup again, okay, guys? English. And what I'm doing is I'm doing the same things I always do above. I don't care about people can change this when they get it. And like I said, I just type J for James. Okay, confirm. I just, pretty much 99% of the people that buy these are going to be US, so just make it simple for them, US. No. Okay. And then basically, again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the internet first. You always want to make sure and check the internet, make sure the internet's working, okay? And like I said, I have a USB to Cat 5 converter here plugged in, so it's a hardwired, okay? Let's go here, Wii settings, and then it's very simple to check these, guys. It doesn't take just a couple seconds to check these to make sure that they're working. The only thing you're going to get is sometimes you'll get I'll tell you in a second, internet, okay? You're just checking internet connection settings, none, wired. Like I said, I've checked about 10 of these already, or 8 of these, and then I'm going to shoot a separate video and I'm going to show you guys how I shrink wrap everything. It's easier for me than zip ties and rubber bands and all that, but I'll show you real quick. It won't take just a second, guys, okay? Again, testing connection. It's just basically testing the connection. And like I said, I have a Cat 5 running into a cup link that I got all these on Amazon. Okay, in my first video, you can see the two items I got. I got the HDMI to Nintendo Wii converter. Then I have this here, which is a Cat 5 plugged in at the back. This converter, which plugs into a USB converter. Okay, so basically everything's done. It's going to ask for update. Most of the time, the update is already present, so you don't really have to do anything. Sometimes it will run the whole update. But this is me formatting, doing a complete format. Most of the times I don't format these guys. There's no reason to format them. Sorry, my tripod is like really bent, guys. Sorry about this. I'm trying to make these a little bit more professional for you guys. Alrighty. Oh, sorry guys. There we go. Had to lock my other leg in. Okay. Yeah, this one's still formatting, so it's going to take a second. Basically, when it's doing the update, it's updating everything. So all we have to do now is basically just check make sure the video game works. And the only time you're going to ever have issues is when I'm going to start buying them on eBay. Consoles where the CD or the DVD will not read. Usually that's just a head error. You need to clean the head error. Sometimes you will have to tear into the system and fix some of the drive is not working or something like that. The same thing usually happens when I'm repairing an Xbox 360 or Xbox. The door won't open, and it's usually just due to the fact that the rubber band is dirty inside that controls the door that comes in and out. Very simple stuff. You can learn everything on YouTube. But yeah, see, it's updating, so this one actually needed an update. And then basically, it's very simple. And like I said, I'll shoot you a video. What I do is I use a bar sealer, shrink machine that I have, and it makes it real simple just to shrink wrap each thing and each item. It takes me probably to do the whole thing less than 2 minutes to shrink wrap them. I don't heat seal them. I just put them in different baggies. So say like you're doing like the same thing with like a video game, like a board game or something. It's the same sealer. I'll show it to you here in a minute. I'm going to do these last two Wiis, and then I'll do another YouTube video where I show you guys the box I use to send them into Amazon. It's a Walmart box I get at Walmart, and basically I'll show you guys how I shrink everything real quick. I mean, just put them in little bags instead of. Otherwise, you're going to use a ton of rubber bands, and zip ties are a waste of time. Again, nobody wants to zip tie everything. It's still updating, guys. So, yeah, but I've done like I said, 6 or 7 of them. So, again, guys, if locally, I have guys I buy from. Usually, even on Facebook Marketplace, you can buy them from $25 for the set, up to $50 to $70 to $80 with a lot of game. Sometimes you'll see a Facebook Marketplace where it's selling a console complete with like 30 or 40 games for like $70 or $90, which is a good deal because you basically split it up and sell the console by itself and then sell the games on Amazon, in very good or like new condition. So very simple, guys. You got to figure I'm sending in 10 of them to tomorrow. Or I think probably about 8 or 9 because there's a couple that need some parts to them. But you figure 9 of them, they're going for 115 to 130, so that's $900. And you guys, and they sell all the time. So I wouldn't be worried about being the lowest ranked FBA offer. It doesn't really pertain, because it all becomes the buy box. You just want to compete whoever has the buy box. Still updating. This one's updating in quite a while, guys. I'm surprised. But I won't do this video very long. But basically, what I do is I'm waiting on the update, and then all I do is I test it with the video game. And if the video game loads up, it's a Wii Sport video game. It's a very simple thing. And then I'll shoot you another video tonight where I'll upload. I'll put in like Guitar Hero, and I have about 8 or 9 Wii guitars, and I'll show you guys how I check the guitars. Check the whammy, make sure the whammy bar works, make sure all the buttons work. I just basically play a song for about a minute or 30 seconds, and then if everything works, then I'll show you guys the box I use. I break them up and basically just put them in a box and send them off to Amazon. So it's very simple, guys. I mean, when you can get these guitars all day long for, usually I can get the Wii guitars, PS3, PS2 plugins. Most guitars at Goodwill, thrift stores, I pay $5, $5 or $6. You know, they'll go $30, $40 on Amazon all day long, every day. And you can throw in, you know, you can do like Rock Band combos with a guitar and a guitar and a software, you know, the game. I do have a couple Xbox 360 drum sets. I'm trying to figure out the best box to use to break them down, because you know, there's a lot of parts to them for the guitar, for the drum set. So this guy is still updating, guys. This one must have been really old, so I don't want to keep this video very long. So very simple, guys. The next video I'll show you guys, again, it's very simple. I'll show you the box. I think it's the boxes at Walmart. I get it for 65 cents, 67 cents or something like that, or 68 cents. And it's 11 by 8 by 5 or something like that. And I'll show you, I'll show you my sealer. It's a bar sealer with a big roll of film on it, and you roll the film out, and I'll show you how I can just seal everything really fast. So when they get the product in the bags, everything, I mean the box, everything will be in its own individual baggie. You know, I would feel bad, you know, because I want to really do good with these. So basically, I don't mind spending 2 minutes I'll just have to show you guys. It's very simple the way you do it. Any bar sealer will work. Very simple, guys. Very simple. So yeah, it's still updating. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I will let you guys go, okay? If I can shut this off, I don't know how to shut it off. Oh.